Hello, everybody. This is an interesting one. It came through a bit over a week ago, actually, and it feels related to the bigger message I've mentioned a couple of times around whatever is going on. It is "Don't Want to Miss a Thing" by Aerosmith from the movie Armageddon, which is why I immediately thought, oh, this is part of a bigger message. Anyway, as I was editing a video this morning to post on Instagram, the surrender piece of that message made me think of the line out of this song that hadn't come through originally, but it automatically started playing in my head, and I realized it was this song again. And it was, "I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever." Just split to chaos, which actually was also in the message I was editing this morning, because it's shifting us into new timelines. This is a volcano in Italy, an activation under that. Interesting. I've been very interestingly, intuitively called to use my Time Traveler's Oracle deck for the start of this message. Who knows? I don't know where we're going. It's a very romantic song, but this, as I said, this message originally felt much bigger than that. So let's just see what one's come through. 444 will be significant for this message. That is the time this message came through. Thank you, Spirit Messages that are of the light and for the best and highest good of all. What are we not wanting to miss? Oh, card 11, Expansion, Jupiter. I'm putting that back in the deck though, because it didn't fully come out. Thank you. What do you want us to know? Messages that are of the light for the best and highest good of all. The Armageddon movie that came out in 1998 is about an effort to stop a comet from destroying Earth, and the comet's destined to hit Earth in 18 days. I got this message on the 6th, so that would be something about the 24th. For some reason, I've put those two together. So, yeah, maybe whatever comes through relates to, I just split to truth, relates to the 24th of October. The card that's fallen on the desk is Transcending, and it's about Atlantis. And then 4 cards fell on the floor: Stillness, Flexibility, Playfulness, and Life Force Energy. I'm going to pop them back in and just see if anything else wants to come out on the desk, please, Spirit. Any other messages that are of the light for the best and highest good of all. Atlantis absolutely could represent a shift into a new timeline, or the fall of the current timeline. Interesting. Reflection, 35 card, Mount Shasta, represents Lemurian energy, but the moon on that really drew my attention. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the moon landing and breakthrough. I find it interesting that this card is in a deck at all. I'm going to take that because I think we need to clarify that message. Anything else for it? 1, 2, 3. Communication, which was there before, under breakthrough. Split to love. Okay, I'm very much feeling like there's 2 messages here. I think I'm going to start by a message around the love piece, what the love in this story represents, in the film, in this song. And there's something about breakthrough and communication that relates to this connection that is transcending space and time, is what's wanting to come through there. Something else about space and time. Another song, the song from yesterday. I think it is, actually. Space and time in the afterlife. Will she have my kids? Will she be my wife? She might just be my everything and beyond. Space and time, transcending space and time. I feel like narrowing down to a love connection is too small for this reading, but it's come through. This love is a reflection of whatever the bigger message is here. Wow. Yeah, so many chills as I say that. I'm covered in chills. This love story is a reflection of the bigger story at play here. There's a reflection on this deck too, see? This is the love deck, Taj Mahal in India, but the Taj Mahal is reflected in rainbow colours too. That feels significant in the water there. I kept seeing a high priestess at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's just start with what can we know about this love connection to work out who this message is for. Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know? Messages that are of the light. Emperor at the bottom of the deck and the Tower. Tell me more about this love connection. Ace of Swords, the bottom of the deck too. Thank you. Knight of Swords, Two of Cups, bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Something shifting in this union. Knight of Swords is coming in quickly. A love worth fighting for. Ace of Swords sticking out there, coming in with the truth. A love worth fighting for. Anything more? Oh, thank you. Don't know what that is. Can't see. 1, 2, 3. I also saw the Eight of Swords when I split, and then it was at the bottom of the deck before. We've got Death and Rebirth at the bottom of the deck. This is the Chaos. Isn't that card all about chaos? Chaos is bringing about a shift in this. Wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups. Love offer. And the other wish fulfillment card. Oh, wow. Okay, underneath those cards we had Nine of Wands. This is Wounded Warrior. There's been someone's own wounding holding this back, blocking this from coming in up to this point. But there's something about recognizing the feminine essence of one side of this connection coming in for reunion, reconciliation. Knight of Cups shifting into the King of Cups. Let me see what's on the floor. Three of Pentacles. Oh, Three of Pentacles is a card about collaboration, coming together, building something, creating something together in connection with other people. But I'm getting something about doing the work on this connection together. Just picked up half the deck. Ace of Swords. Doing the work on this connection together. Yeah. Building something together in this. Remembering that this love is a reflection of something bigger happening on the collective level. Let's go to what this breakthrough communication. So there's the Tower and the Emperor together again in opposite order. Remember we had the Empress before, that's the divine union piece. The breakthrough has something to do with the Emperor energy, but it feels like something to do with is this real? Something to do with the truth or something false. Tell me more on this breakthrough energy. Hanged Man, seeing things from a different perspective. What's that? Page of Wands, the Fool. Hanged Man, the Strength, Temperance, Queen of Pentacles, Magician. What is this breakthrough? What is this Tower breakthrough for the Divine Masculine in this connection? Magician, High Priestess, Justice. That's some major arcana there. And the Fool at the bottom of the deck. I can feel the energy of this breakthrough, but it's not coming through in a way I can articulate it. It's like it's recognizing something foundational to what they have believed is a lie. I've got the Hierophant there. In that message yesterday, religious factors was coming through, so this could be something about religion with the Hierophant coming out again. Could also just be something to do with the way they think the world works. This was the card I was seeing before around the love piece, the Eight of Swords, which is, not recognizing how to free yourself, feeling trapped. And I have two decks where it is represented as a reflection. And remember, we've got the reflection card out. I've used the Wild Reflections deck for a reason. Recognizing something foundational was a lie, that you weren't as trapped within what they weren't as trapped in something as they thought, or something about the way they thought the world worked, or the way they thought love worked, or the way they thought things were meant to be was trapping them in something that wasn't real. And they're recognizing that, which is allowing them to step into not only a brand new beginning of a love that reflects something within the collective as well that transcends space and time, but also in some really major energy of recognizing their ability to create and create in connection with the divine, which is what this connection, this divine union is all about. Justice is Libra energy. We're in Libra season, coming up to a Libra new moon. We've just had Venus move into Libra, which is the Empress energy that we had before. Also talks about balance. And then we've got Ten of Pentacles, the ultimate prosperity and abundance at the bottom of the deck. And the moon. And that all has to do with this breakthrough that's allowing communication to come through. There's the Hierophant again under the breakthrough. So yeah, for some the devil sticking out. For some, this will be around religion. But for others, it will be something about the way they thought the world worked, love worked, something that held them back from this love previously totally comes crumbling down. Wow. The reason I'm wanting to keep using this deck, even though I feel like I have half the cards out. All right, can we have more on how this is a reflection of what's happening on the world stage? I've got 3 cards out. The top one is the devil. I can't see what the other 2 are. 1, 2, 3. The devil, the Page of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. So there's 2 pieces here that are coming through, actually 3. Again, it's this recognizing that something about the way the world worked was not real, and the freedom that that offers in creating. Like there's so many bits I could put after that, but it's just the freedom that that offers in creating from the heart, and how that can all flow in really quickly, really freely once you're open to that, open to your ability to be the magician. It's the fall, Atlantis, the fall of Atlantis, the fall of whatever this time's going to be called. And there is something, because I kept seeing the Queen energies, there is something about feminine energies that is the key to this. Lovers, union of the divine masculine and feminine. All right, that was much longer than I was planning, so we're going to wrap that one up there. Surrender to the chaos again. That's the message. It's all shifting.